Greetings, I'm Tim of Govberg, and welcome to the world of Officine Panerai. Today, I'll be your guide to the Panerai Luminor Submersible 1950 Carbotech 3 days automatic PAM 616. This is a carbon fiber 47mm dive timepiece that begins with a large, oversized, blackened Panerai trapezoidal style pin buckle. Now, of course, large and oversized makes it historically accurate, and the pin buckle status makes it easy to adjust on the fly with this sports style watch. Now, you can see a vintage Officine Panerai logo within the natural vulcanized rubber bellows-style dive strap. It offers immense flexibility thanks to its bellows design, and on the underside there's both a longitudinal channel that allows the wrist to breathe by creating an air pocket, as well as horizontal channels that allow the wrist to aerate, releasing moisture, oil, and sweat on hot days. You can see that the case profile is Panerai's signature 1950, representative of the form of Panerai combat watches as used during the mid-20th century by the Italian Navy and its allies. Moreover, you can see that the case, not just historically correct in size and shape, is technologically innovative, bringing the vintage aesthetic up to modern standards through the use of Panerai's innovative Carbotech carbon fiber composite. It starts with carbon fibers, PEEK resin, and a curing process that permabonds the two. You can also see that as it is machined, like the growth circles of a redwood tree, ultimately no two will be exactly alike. The aesthetic of a hardcore, no-holds-barred tool watch is blended with the richness of a luxury timepiece on the dial, which is exceptionally legible in the Panerai tradition, and ringed by a unidirectional rotating dive bezel that makes this watch true to the ISO 6425 statutory definition of a diver's watch. Now, you can align the luminescent pearl with the minute hand, and now you have an impromptu 0 to 60 timing device. You cannot accidentally move it backwards such that you cannot accidentally extend a dive, only shorten it. And for you desk divers who may not take the plunge, you can easily use it to time other intervals, such as billable hours or times between meetings. Now, the dial is nicely balanced thanks to a discrete date window with a small aperture and a monotone matte black date disc at 3 o'clock, and several flourishes of Panerai nautical blue, most notably in the constant second subdial at 9 o'clock. Now, you can see applied indices with all luminescence, including that of the bezel, in superluminova with an ecru color that beautifully emulates the charm of a vintage Panerai dive watch whose radium has aged to a gorgeous vintage patina in time. Now, what you may not see, but which is completely present underneath the case back, is the Panerai manufacturer caliber 9000 28 joules automatic winding with a 3-day power reserve when fully energized. It features a free-sprung balance architecture that is robustly shock resistant, and you can see it's shielded under a titanium case back featuring the image of the SLC, or the pig, the manned torpedo as used by mid-century Italian tactical warfare amphibious specialists. Now, of course, the iconic device protecting the crown remains present and correct. Here it's also rendered in Panerai's unique, lightweight, and highly impact-resistant Carbotech material. Now, the locking lever is an alternative to a screw-down crown, such that it is easier to unlock the crown for winding or setting when your hands are gloved, sweaty, or wet. It's also hard to accidentally take the plunge with the crown unlocked because it's so visually strident. Once closed, it offers far more protection than a conventional shouldered crown guard, thanks to its all-aspect form. You can see this dive watch, rated down to 300 meters and exceptionally light on the wrist in modern high-tech Carbotech, along with the entire Officine Panerai collection of premium Swiss timepieces, on our website, govbergwatches.com. And don't forget, we also feature YouTube videos demonstrating functions such as the time zone feature, as well as stop seconds for precise synchronization to reference time. Those can be seen on our Govberg YouTube channel.